What's happening, folks? Kevin here from SportsBoxBreaks.com, coming at you live Friday afternoon. Well, it's afternoon time here in Vegas, almost nighttime in the East Coast. Today is March 26th, 2021. We are breaking release day product of 2021 Topps Heritage Baseball. The one coming up right now is the 6-box half-case break number 1. What you're looking at here in front of me is a full sealed 12-box case. We're going to bust this boy open, and we're going to pull 6 boxes out for the half case in just a minute. Let me do roll call first. Who has who in this break? Arizona Diamondbacks going to James D. Atlanta Braves, Walter C. Baltimore Orioles going to James D. Boston Red Sox, Dennis H. Chicago Cubbies, Bobby E. Chicago White Sox, Jeremy B. Cincinnati Reds going to Torian T. Cleveland Indians going to Daniel K. Colorado Rockies, Mike T. Detroit Tigers going to Mark R. Houston Astros, Doug F. The KC Royals going to Robert T. The Los Angeles Angels going to Steve H. The LA Dodgers, Chris L. Miami Marlins going to Greg Z. Milwaukee Brewers, Christopher J. Minnesota Twins, Len H. Welcome back, Len. Good to see you back in, buddy. New York Mets, Doug F. The New York Yankees, Doug F. The Oakland A's going to Brandon G. Philadelphia Phillies, Steve H. Pittsburgh Pirates, Michael M. San Diego Padres, Michael M. San Francisco Giants going to Mike H. The Seattle Mariners going to Mike T. St. Louis Cardinals going to Rain C. Tampa Bay Rays, Mike T. Texas Rangers, Christopher J. Toronto Blue Jays, John F. The Washington Nationals going to Melvin D. And we do sell a 31st spot in Heritage, guys, which would be all-inclusive of any of the non-Major League team cards. So, like, in the past Heritages, there was, like, 1971 Lands on the Moon and all that kind of stuff. All the non-baseball content belongs to Cleanthus P. So Cleanthus picked all that up. Okay, here we go, guys. I apologize for the puppy barking in the background. He's a little riled up right now. 12-box case right here. There she is. Let's open it from the bottom. I'm going to shake out all the boxes and we'll pick 6 of them from there. There's that. All right, here we go. So guys, here's a caveat, right? Break 5 and break 6 are going to take place here in Vegas. The problem is this stuff is being shipped from 2 different distributing operations. I only have enough today to bust 4 of them. So the delivery with break 5 and break 6 is due to land here tomorrow. At what time tomorrow, I don't know. So I am going to do a session tomorrow to get the other 2 broken. So that's the way it's going to shake out. But, keep going on those spots. Okay, here we go. We need 6 boxes. Let's do the top 3 rows. 1, 2, 3. Right, there's that. 4, 5, 6. There it is. These 6 are going off to the side. They are going to be break number 2. Pushing them away. Here come the first 6 I just picked off. So there we go. And I'm going to show this for the benefit of our new breakers, guys. Every card ships. So all cards ship with every one of SBB's breaks. This product is rather difficult because the value cards are going to be like the action variations and stuff like that. So most of the time, we display the cards backwards as we're breaking them. We got our posters going as well. I might as well just show the poster right off the... We got a Vladdy Jr. poster to start us off with. So Blue Jays going to John F. So I'll put that off to the side, John. That'll be coming to you. So as I was saying, the cards, usually the best way to show them is to display the back of the card, because Topps now has them indicated like action and all that kind of stuff on the back with a little bit of text. Have you guys watched any so far? Any of the 2021? Any breaks thus far? Not a whole lot of guys break this stuff. It's like too base heavy for a lot of, a lot of operations don't want to deal with all the base. Bringing back the 1972. So we are looking for 1 hit in each box. Each box is guaranteed 1 hit according to Topps, which is going to be either an auto or a relic. So it's either or. Hopefully we'll get more auto boxes than we do relic boxes. I think the average in previous stuff was maybe like 2 or 3 auto boxes across 12. Auto boxes roll out. SBB is all about the base. So number 3 is sold out, so we'll be going from 1 to 2 to 3 or in short order. Number 4 is at 2 spots. So those are the 4 that I have here. Like I mentioned, I do need to do the other 2, 5 and 6 tomorrow once they actually get here. Thankfully, we got at least this much. The supply chain, the puppy luck is always welcome. He's a good little guy. He's getting better by the day. He's kind of a maniac, as you can see. I've got like, you know, puppy bites. And those teeth are like razor blades. He's getting better. One positive thing, he's taken to the crate training like amazingly. So crate training right off the rip, which is awesome. Jay, that's the next step for you guys. You got the 2 kids, you got the house, you got everything, you need the dog now. You're probably saying like, F that noise. Too much chaos as it is. All right, here we go. Let's start it up. Again, like I said, I'm going to show, nope. Let me just do a quick little show on the front of the cards to look at the design. But again, the best way this makes sense is to show the back of the cards because we'll know if it's an action or what have you. So this is what we're looking at on the front design. The great one, Clemente, but we're going to look at the backs. And I'm not really sure where we're looking. I'm assuming it's going to be in the top left somewhere is where we're looking for. All right, this is interesting. So we'll see in a minute. So in action of Joe Adell, it's got the puzzle piece backing going on. Here's that great one, Clemente, that we already saw. You got the 2 cats. Well, yes, this is true. But you need a dog, too. Guys, if anybody has seen any of the 2021s so far, just give me a confirmation that we are, in fact, looking at the backs. Like Topps in the previous years did have the stamping on there for action and so on. We got a 2021 Rookie Stars. Nationals Braves, so this is going to be a Nationals card, or what do we got? Yeah, Nationals card based on placement. Wow, okay. Boyhood photos of the Stars, Will Smith. Jackie Bradley Jr. in action. Remember, was it last year or the year before we had somebody that was involved in one of these breaks and they really did not like the fact that we were showing the cards backwards. But, all right, here we go, guys. I interrupt this spiel because our first hit just popped up. Carlos Correa Astros coming up here for Doug F. There we go, buddy. Clubhouse Collection Relic. So Relic in the first box of Correa. Yeah, did not like the fact that we were doing this backwards. So you're a baseball expert. Fernando Tatis. All right, so here's the first non-baseball card. It is the Equal Rights Amendment passed, flashback from 1972. So that all goes to the non-baseball spot, the 31st spot. Bet's second to none. So 400 to 500 are the short prints. What about any stamping, Greg? Like the action or anything, you know, as such. So 400 to 500 are the SP stuff. All right. I mean, I could definitely just keep a look for that numbering, but and the black borders are limited printing to 50. But the problem with the black borders is we won't know they're black borders without looking at the fronts, correct? I'll do a quick little flip on the front once we get through partial stack. So 4 to 500 is what we're looking for on the value stuff. So let's just do a quick little rifle through. No black borders. No black borders. And no black borders. Okay, so far so good, unless I missed a 400 to 500 numbering in the first little batch. Here we go. Second stack. Here's some numbering. Okay, so we'll see something. New Age Performers of Shane Bieber. Here is a chrome, I believe. Jack Flaherty. Numbering is to 999. There we go. Little chrome action. Okay, so 400 to 500. So if that numbering is what we're looking at here, that's definitely in range. AJ Pollock, Dodgers on the board for Chris L. So what are we looking at variation-wise? Photo variation? So there is something that falls in our numbering. All right, here's another one. Jeremy Jeffress, what do we got? Cubbies, 438 on the numbering. So Cubbies belong to Bobby E. So again, if you guys are wondering, the 401 to 500 are just the short print variations. Gotcha. Okay. Then and now. All right, a little bit left here from this stack. Ramirez in action. All right, here's another one. Jesus Aguilar, Marlins, number 482. 1 of 3 packs, so 1 out of every 3 packs. All right. All right, let's do a quick check for black borders or any kind of colored border variation going on. Nothing there. Nothing in that stack, and nothing there. All right. All right, here comes the third stack. All right, here comes something. What do we got? Okay, so we are flipped around on the Garrett Cole. There's the stamping. This is a team color, as indicated, so at least I know where to look for the wording. So team color wording right there is where we're looking. Yankees, Garrett Cole, and the Yankees in this one belong to Doug F. So there you go, Doug. Nice. Team color, Yankees. T, what's happening, buddy? What is going on, buddy? Bryce Harper in action. So we're looking for the 4 to 500s, and at least now I have a point of reference as to where we can go. Yep, they have them flipped. 433 Dansby. They have them flipped, so that is good. That is true. That is true. Okay. Good point. Don't have to show the cards backwards because they are flipped. So let's just go this way. This way we won't have to do the second flip and look for color borders. Luis Robert in action. So if you guys are popping in later, I was telling the guys, the shipping for Vegas, I got 4 of them. Even though we have 6 on the website, we can do 4 of them today because the shipping batch landed that way. So from the distributor, I got 4 of them, which is 2 sealed cases. The other batch, the remainder of the batch, is due to arrive tomorrow. But at what time? I don't know, because that's always a big question. So I'm going to do a session tomorrow on 5 and 6 to get those final 2 broken. So just letting you know, 4 of them coming today. Oh, you're right, Jay. I won't see the short prints. Damned if you do and damned if you don't. All right. We won't see the short print. So on this one, we have an oversized card, Nick Madrigal. So oversized topper, and it's loose nonetheless, which is kind of weird. Usually they're inside of some kind of pack, right? White Sox. All right, empty box right there. So, okay, what's the consensus? Do we want to do front or do we want to do backs? So you would do them in reverse, Jay is saying. I'll still keep doing them in reverse, unless it bores you guys to tears to look at the back of the cards, but there's more of those. There's more of the 400 to 500 range, of course, than there are, you know, some of the other stuff. I heard that about you, T. I heard that about you. Oh, what a crowd. Where are we at? We're down to 16 on that break number 5. Now that the prices were adjusted to match the other ones. Guys, you're moving on it. I like it. I like it. How about this? I don't know if Jay was talking about it earlier. So we had a guy buy a box of cards from us on eBay. It was Inception. So we were told directly by our distributor that the Inception baseball was delayed a little bit because there was a printing issue with Topps. And then additionally, the actual shipment, like the supply chain shipment getting it to us, was even delayed. So there was like 2 delays. We finally got it earlier this week. The day we got it, we shipped it out to the guy. Gave him tracking the whole bit. The guy is like flipping out, telling us we lied, sending us links of YouTube videos from guys that were breaking Inception on release day. Well, we broke Inception on release day as well. The problem is not all of it was shipped out. Only some of it was. Ah, good old eBay. Gotta love it. The rage some of those people have on eBay is crazy. I don't understand it. There's just no reason for it. Joey likes the rack. I like the back. Oh, you guys. All right, I'm going to go to the back of the cards again, just so we are finding, because there's a lot more of the 400 to 500 range SPs in there, and we'll be able to see both doing it that way. I know it's not as glamorous. We're not looking at some nice pictures on the front, but to make my life easier, and let's just drop them all. To make my life easier when it comes to getting all the hits and stuff ready for encasement, that will definitely be easier. 144 on the Abreu, 383. All right, here we go. Joey Votto, and this one is another team color. Team color of Votto. Reds going a T. There you go, buddy. So T scoring 1 for the Reds. Because they're in a pissing contest, open a box on their YouTube page. They probably are. They probably are, T. You're exactly right. Like, we understand there's a street date on the product, but we're at the mercy of the suppliers, right? But it's easier to be enraged than it is to just be understanding. 348. All right, here we go. Johnny Cueto. You got it, bud. Whit Merrifield. Boyhood photos of the Stars. What are we going to have, guys? We're going to have an auto or we're going to have a relic in this one? Auto or relic? We got a Kyle Lewis in action. All right, 431. Will Smith, Braves. And 2020 strikeout leaders. Let's do a quick little glance for colored borders of any sort. Nothing. I guess the colored border would probably be flipped as well. A relic auto, really going for the gusto tee. I like it. We'll see once we come across one if the colored borders are flipped as well. All right, here comes the second stack. Miguel Cabrera, 333. I'm having to second guess my quick glance at the numbering here. All right, 423. Strohs. All right, 409 Didi for the Phils. So there's another one for the non-baseball. President Truman passes away. All right, nothing there. Let's look for all white borders across the board. Yep, same. And the same. All right. Here we go on the third stack. The hit should be in this one, right? The hit should be in this stack, whether it's a relic or an auto. 462, Dylan Cease, White Sox. White Sox go to Jeremy B. New Age Performers, what do we got? I think a Chrome coming up here to 517 or 572. Sonny Gray. Reds, there you go. Another something something for you, T. A little Chrome action. So what are you guys up to? What's going on? A little Al Kaline. And I see it. There it is. It is a relic. Will Smith showing up again. Clubhouse Collection. Clubhouse Collection. Dodgers on the board for Chris L. Clubhouse Collection relic. I was looking at the write-up to kind of study up on what we're looking at in this one. And one of the things in the write-up that I found really funny, and I don't know if we'll actually encounter anything like this, but it gives the rundown of the different variations, right? Mini base, number to 100, throwback uniforms, ultra rare, action images, hobby exclusive, nickname variations, limited. And it just says, look for more unannounced surprises. I'm like, okay, what the hell are you throwing us with an unannounced surprise? A little catch-all. To say like, hey, we might actually spice it up a little more, but probably not. All right, let's look for colored borders. Nothing there. Nothing there. And nothing there on the colored borders. All right, chugging along here, guys. 2 boxes in, 4 to go. Let's see what we got on our box topper this time. We had a poster, then followed by the oversized topper card. Poster again. I think it's Buster Posey. Yes, it is. Buster Posey is the poster. Pretty cool. I'm not going to handle these too much. So far, they're looking pretty good. In other years of the product, they were just kind of jammed in there. So the Giants in this one belongs to Mike H. There you go, Mike. Empty box. Like the orange and the green foils from the Series 1, unannounced. Ah, I got you, Greg. Okay. Unannounced. Guys, we're down to 1 spot in break number 4. 16 in number 5. Numbers up here, and 9 in number 6. Thankfully, my voice is back today. 2 days ago, my voice was like shot. You know what that was directly from? Screaming at the puppy. I'm not even kidding you. He pulled a move where he spilled coffee all over the light-colored couch the other day. I screamed so loud I blew my voice out. That's why you need one, Jay. 2 kids, 2 cats, maybe even 2 puppies. Guys, do me a favor if you're watching the channel, give us a little thumbs up on the video, but more importantly, hit the subscribe. Cost $0, just adds you to the community. Building up those numbers is kind of key. Helps breaks fill faster, all that good stuff. So hit subscribe, fellas. All right, 3rd stack. Yeah, I know, T. I blew my voice out from screaming at the puppy. And as I was talking about him getting better before, right? He is, though. He's getting a little better. All right, last pack right here. Look at the design. The design's pretty cool on these packs, too. Very artsy. 1972. They got the whole... I'm waiting to see like a shagadelic van, right? Like that's the whole style they're going for with that bubbly logo. Bubbly text. A 1972 shag van. All right, here we go. Let's look for 400 to 500 or any card flipped. Here we go. What do we got? Zach Allen Diamondbacks, 484. So you're a baseball expert. All right, Clayton Kershaw in action. It is the worst, but at the same time the best, because that's when they're the cutest, right? But like the actual training, trying to get them to where you want them to be is it's a bit trying at times. We're trying the clicker training. We have a little clicker and stuff. You know, you give the little click when he does good and give him a treat and all that business. But we don't do it enough. Here we go. Next hit coming up right in the first stack here. 2021 Clubhouse Collection Relic for the Tigers. Tigers going to Mark R. Miguel Cabrera. There you go, buddy. Game used of Miggy. Clubhouse Collection. So far, all relics. Let's get some autos coming up here. .410. What do we got? Aaron Hicks, the Yankees. So, SP. Apollo 17 makes history. Falls into that non-baseball once again. 49ers, 3rd overall pick. 427, David Fletcher, Angels. All right, let's look for color borders real quick. Nothing as I fan them out. Nothing there as I fan them out. And last little stack here, nothing on colored borders. All right. Second stack. So we pulled our official hit so far. So the Miggy was the hit in this box. Let's see if we could find anything else. The Miggy was photoshopped. Let's see. See against a green screen? Certainly looks like it, right? I mean, technically, probably every card in these products these days is photoshopped, right? To some degree, whether it's just to clean up the image or whatever. Whit Merrifield, at age like 5. There we go. Almost passed it off. Ramon Lariano, A's. Getting that 400 to 500 numbering. 478. There's another one. Shed Long, Mariners. 402. Oh, you're saying he's got a couple extra pounds from what they're representing him as? Well, it's like the tail of the tapes for fighters, right? Like, they just basically lie. Like, back in Mike Tyson's day, how tall is Mike Tyson? Like 5'8", 5'9"? He's not a tall guy. And I remember they used to lie and put, like, tail of the tape on a lot of boxers was always just way the hell off. The best is unknown. From parts unknown. They would be like, weight unknown. What? Just put them on a scale. All right, let's look for colored borders. That was more so pro wrestling, though, that would do the weight unknown. Weight unknown, height unknown. Luis Robert right there. And nothing on colored borders. Okay. Third stack. The 1972 design, so he's playing that part. Makes sense. 373. What do we got here, boys? What do we got here? So, okay, so the black borders are facing this way. So that tells me now that we probably don't have to flip them around and fan them out. Got a Marte D-backs black border right there. So first one with the colored border. D-backs goes to James D. So at least I have a confirmation that the black borders and stuff are facing us. What do we got? Pat, Valika. Orioles, numbering on that one, 485. So I guess with that said now, 448 Matt Olson. They are making it too easy. I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, they really are making it too easy, especially like all the redemptions now have the team printed right on the redemption card, where previously they did not. '21 Rookie Stars. Yeah, the wrestling. Height unknown, weight unknown. What? Weight unknown? Just put him on a scale. 405. What do we got? Drew Pomeranz. Padres. All right, so I guess I'll do it one last time real quick here. Fan them out looking for any other colored borders. But the black borders are definitely flipped. So I'm assuming... What was the one NES game? There was a wrestling game that was popular when I was a kid with the NES original 8-bit. That the one guy was like almost like a Samoan wrestler, and he would like eat your face. Like it was like... I think they were kind of touting him as like a cannibal or something, right? What the hell was that wrestling game? Was it just called Wrestling from Nintendo, the black box? All right, what's our topper in this one? Another one of these. So, Devers oversized card box topper. So, Red Sox, Boston Red Sox going to Dennis H. Might have been that, Dennis. Pro Wrestling, it was just like a Nintendo... Not a third party, but Nintendo themselves put it out. The original black box Nintendo. All right, here we go. Yeah, Kamala. He was from somewhere like Cleveland. He probably was, man. Kamala the Headhunter. Didn't he go by a couple different names, too, over the years? Not just the Headhunter. He was like Kamala, something else. Oh, the hokiness of those early years of wrestling was so good. It's funny, like when I was like really young, when wrestling was like super regional back in those years, that, they would just have it. Like in downtown Scranton, back where we lived, it was like nothing. And all the biggest stars of the day were just there, and you can go see the whole show for like, probably like, $12. It was so crazy. They were so big, tall, and strong that no scale. Not even like they'd have to take them to like the rest areas where they weigh the tractor trailers. They could put them on that. Then, early 90s, I guess it probably was. Wrestling started turning into, big business. Things were changing. I still remember that game from like 1991-92. It was an actual coin-op arcade game with all the big stars in it. It had like $1 Million Man. It was like WWF something. $1 Million Man, Andre the Giant. It was a big deal. This was like not home console, but coin-op video games back when arcades were still a thing. WrestleFest, is that what it was? Yeah, WWF WrestleFest. It was an awesome game. I have dumped many the quarter into that machine back in the day. So funny to think we used to just go to these places. If you're like, if you grew up anywhere in that era, go to those places and just drop, coin after coin into those machines. All right. Let's do this thing again. Let's start on the right stack. Here we go. Backwards. And we got a black border. Mitch Garver Twins. Going right away. Minnesota Twins belongs to Len. There you go, Len. Black border of Garver. 342. 396. 434. All right. Jonathan Villar, Blue Jays. Blue Jays. The great one again. A dentist. That was his original character line? Is that what you're saying? He was a dentist that didn't work out, and then they... It's funny how so many of those guys like have been recycled into different characters. Kevin Newman, 435 for the Pirates. I kind of got out of interest in the whole wrestling stuff probably, I don't know, late 80s. So I'm like, anything that happened in the 90s and beyond is, I vaguely have some familiarity with it, but my original foray into like wrestling interest was like the era of Bob Backlund and that whole era. It's a long time ago, man. Early 80s, maybe? I was a young kid. $432, what do we got? Brew Crew. Isaac Yankum DDS. Oh, that's so good. That's so good and cheesy. All right, I don't think we need to flip them anymore, but I'm just going to OCD look for colored borders that way for a second. Nothing that we're looking at. All right, we're good. Second stack, we're looking for our hit. I'm sure I'm going to get some hate mail. Why are you doing cards backwards? Well, got to do what you got to do. All right, 444, Chris Sale. Look at my ball. Red Sox. Isaac Yankum. DDS. All right, I see something. Maybe. No. No, I don't. Then and now, Seaver and Jacob deGrom. All right, 419, we got a John Gray. He's looking like he's up to no good. What's he doing? John Gray, Colorado Rockies. I mean, it's fun. When you're a kid, that whole, the whole shtick is just fun. I mean, when you're an adult, you still like it because of the nostalgia that you liked from a kid, right? All right, that does it for that stack. Let's do a little fan out. Nothing color border-wise. Nothing there. Nothing there. All right, we should have the hit in this stack, right? $450, what do we got? Scott Heineman, Rangers. Rangers. Great one more time. Here we go. Chrome to 572. 440 to 572. Nate Pearson. Nice. So Nate Pearson, Tom Hatch, dual. Blue Jays, Chrome. Nice. In action of Acuna. In action of Ramirez. And there it is. So, I don't even know what made me flip it. Something made me flip it. Monte Harrison, Marlins. So the auto could be hidden, just for future reference. What do we got? ROA-MH. Okay. So Monte Harrison designated with ROA. All right. Marlins on the board, our first auto. Greg gets it. Greg Z, there you go, buddy. Rookie auto. First bit of ink so far. And luckily we caught it before I went too far past it. I know. It's little Brandon Cooks 99. All right. And nothing color border wise. Nothing color border. And nothing there. So we're 4 boxes in, 2 to go here, fellas. One more. Imitate. Well, I said to Jason before, the guy that was giving us such crap on eBay, I said, so apparently we are the manufacturers of the cards, and we have no supply chain to work with. We just manufacture them. All right, oversized topper here. Indians, Jose Ramirez. Indians belong to Daniel K. Daniel K getting that one. Yeah, we must be the manufacturer and not have to wait for our stuff to arrive. Greg, do you still sell primarily through eBay? Any of you guys out there that do reselling, you guys also primarily eBay as the marketplace, or do you go elsewhere now? eBay for you, Greg? Come on. It's kind of a necessary evil, I suppose. That's where the market is. That's where people are looking for this stuff. So, necessary evil. Jay and I were talking, had it not been for eBay. Doug, what's happening, buddy? What is going on, Doug F? So far, we have had all relics, 1 auto, and we have 2 boxes left here. So, 3 relics, 1 auto, and remains to be seen what we're going to have in these last 2 boxes. Hopefully some more autos. All right, there's a second stack. Good to have you hanging out live, Doug. So Doug and anybody else that's popping in a little bit later. So guys, as you can see up here, we have all of our Heritage breaks, all 6 of them up on the lineup. However, I received here in Vegas enough to do 4 of the breaks. I'm going to be doing all these breaks from Vegas. We're due to receive another wave of deliveries tomorrow, which would be our break 5 and our break 6. So, based on what time those deliveries land tomorrow, if they arrive like really late, like 5 or 6 p.m. my time, then I'll probably break those on Sunday. But if they arrive early, I can, I'm planning on doing a break session and getting them broken, you know, ASAP, which would be tomorrow. So 4 breaks happening today, 2 breaks happening either tomorrow or Sunday based on when the stuff gets here. So just an FYI, I want to try to get them done as soon as possible so we can get them sorted and packed and shipped and all that good stuff ASAP. Okay, so I don't know if the hit's in this stack. I think it might be. That's historically where it's been falling. So let's go here first. And again, we're going backwards because it's easier to pick the cards out. We're looking for cards number 400 to 500 and or stuff like this, which is the black borders. Jackson Profar Padres. That goes to Michael M. Michael M. I know. We're good old FedEx and UPS. Yeah, this is number 1, Doug. This is number 1 currently. The great one, Clemente. So again, if you guys are just popping in, the SPs, which is like 1 per 3 pack, or 1 per 3, I think, right, is the 400 to 500 numbering. Any of the team colors or any of the special variations are indicated, so we'll see them and they're flipped. The colored borders are flipped. And the hits, the relics and autos, are easy to pick out as well. So it's just easier to go backwards because we can peg them faster that way. Johnny Bench. All right, here's one. Little Steven Piscotty for the A's, falling in that 4 to 500 range. 495. Who's got the A's in this one? A's is Brandon G. All right, let's do a quick little, and I know the colored borders face the opposite way. Yo, Jeremy's in. What's happening, Jeremy? What's up? What's up? All right, second stack. Let's find some more ink in this one. Come on, Tops. You got it in you. 380, New Age Performers, Casey Mize. I knew it was you anyway, Jeremy, because I'm good like that. Jeremy, what's going on with BST? On pause for the moment, or are you still planning on rolling that out? All right, we got a Yelich Vasquez. I'm saying Yelich. 412 Red Sox. Boston Red Sox going to Dennis. There you go, Dennis. Beta comes out on Sunday. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Excellent. It's all Bitcoin transactions, right? Mitch Garver Twins. Numbering is 449. I kid you about the Bitcoin, but it's all crypto. Bitcoin's been tanking the past couple of days, and it's back on the rise a little bit. It was down to like 51 and change, I think. It's all Dogecoin. That is Elon swears by the Dogecoin. Inaction of Kershaw. Nothing color border wise. Nothing color border wise. Yeah, nothing color border there. Okay. Coming into our second base bucket here, even though we don't have that much left. All right, so the hit should be in this one, guys. Hit should be in this one. Electric Beanstalk. What is that the hosting provider? Here's an Alvarez, so 400 to 500. So Alvarez falling smack dab in that range on the number 500 itself. Astros. There you go, Doug. Little SP for you. Oh, yes. I know, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't your original programming language like .NET? You switched it over to PHP? Flashback of 1972 Winter Games kickoff in Japan. So again, all the non-baseball stuff is going to go to Cleanthus. Way too crazy, yeah. All right, here we go, guys. It is a relic. Nick Senzel for the Reds. Reds going to T. Clubhouse collection, buddy. Little red pinstripe for you, too. Nick Senzel going to T. I think that's the second hit for you, T, no? 475 with the Trevor Bauer. So Reds, another one. Back-to-back Reds love right there. .487 Luke Weaver, D-backs. All right, that'll do it for that. Jay was talking about, speaking of players out hurt, Jay was talking about LaMelo. And like the way that the basketball crowd, you would swear to God the guy, passed away. They're going crazy, right? With that Prism coming up, price of that stuff is through the roof. Some retailers did reduce the price after that whole stuff went down. All right, here's a 1972 card, right? 50th anniversary 72 card. Norm Miller, Astros. So Astros going to Doug. There it is, Doug. Nice, nice. They're just putting them loosey-goosey in here anymore, right? They're not even putting them inside of a pack. There's 3 more, and this represents the last box right here, guys. Box number 6. Yeah, all the toppers and the posters and everything in this one, Doug, are just loose, not inside of any kind of packaging. Off the top of my head, Justin, I don't know anything, but Jason does all of our ordering, and he's in direct contact with the distributors, you know, much more than I am. But I don't recall seeing any mention in any of the communications that were flying around. All right, last box right here, guys. Not too bad, not too bad. As long as you can deal with looking at, you know, the backs of the cards and my voice. Yeah, Jay's chiming in right there, Justin, saying nothing yet on the select. Is that something? That's something right there. We'll see it in a minute. All right, third stack. Okay, here we go. All right, 474, Josh Reddick, Astros. So the Astros getting another one for you there, Doug. All right, here it is. How about a Joey Votto? The Reds are on fire. T, crushing life here. Joey Votto Clubhouse Collection. Game used Clubhouse Collection relic. It is a Reds 6-box break here for sure. There it is, buddy. Reds, Reds, Reds. Very nice. T. $464, Craig Kimbrell for the Cubbies. Cubbies going to Bobby. What do we got? Hernandez, 466, Blue Jays. Blue Jays with 1. All right, let's do a quick little fan out. No color borders going. All right, second stack right here, guys. Is this the stack we saw? There was something. An opposite facing card. I can't remember if it was this stack. Is that it? Nope. There is an opposite facing card in here somewhere. 403, Corey Seager, Dodgers. So Dodgers going to Chris L. Lou Brock and Tatis. Again, any of these dual player cards, it will go to the team on the left based on placement. Unless it was a hit card, then we would random it. It would have to be 50 or lower, be a relic or an auto. Austin Riley, playing Little League. $461, Jason Hayward, Cubbies. Cubbies going to Bobby. All right, nothing in there. And nothing of color in the stack there. All right, here we go. Last one. There it is. Okay, it's like 2 cards in here. So what do we got? 343, and here it is. How about Javier Baez facing us that way? That is an action. So our first action, as indicated right there, Cubby's going to Bobby. There you go, Bobby. Action card of Baez. Nice. So we've had 2 team colors and now 1 action in this half. What do we got? 400 right there. 2021 Rookie Stars. Any of the 400 to 500 stuff I will sleeve up for you guys. And last little bit. This is going to do it right here, guys. This is the last of the breaks. 6 boxes. $467 Mariners. You got the Vegas luck coming your way, buddy. And last one is a Jason Kipnis. All right, guys, that's going to do it. Let's just do a quick little visual for any kind of colored borders that might have missed, but I don't think we will because I think they're all facing the other way. But OCD is making me do it. All right, that's it, guys. Break number 1 down. I'll do a hit recap on this one in just a minute. Thanks again for getting this one filled up, folks. And again, these will all ship out to you in the next shipping batch.